What's going on, guys? I'm back here with the Power Craze. I think this is the Safari Racer. Yeah. Okay. So let's take this little guy out. Let's take it out today. You can see there's sun, and it will only be for today. It looks like there's another storm coming towards California again. So I have to film it while I can. But I did put different tires. See these tires? How soft they are? They're really, though they're not super soft, but they feel a lot softer than the others. The others are made out of a hard compound so that they last longer, like a toy. But these ones, they're pretty good, and they come with another Power Craze. So let's check this out. I'm gonna turn this on real quick. And I forgot to show you guys some stuff too, or I mistold you wrong information. But let me go ahead and darken it up just a little bit, just real quick. Okay, so I have it turned on, and I have the little shift button right here. But if I do this, let me take it. It's remembering the last place I had it in. So see that? So we got low, and you can tell which speed you're on by how bright your light is. So you see, before I was doing that speed test in my house and in my apartment, and I screwed up. I only had it on speed 2 because I didn't know there was speed 3. So you got low, medium, and high, and look at, see, the light gets a little brighter on. This is what I was doing all the speed tests with, just like this. And then when you press it again, it gets even more bright, and that speed is a lot faster. Watch it. It even blows up the tires a little bit. Um, Let me hold it this way. It like starts moving around a lot. It is ballooning though. It's not a lot, but in person, you really can't see it blowing up. So that thing goes pretty fast. So now I'm kind of believing that maybe this thing can do 20 miles per hour. Maybe. So I don't want to waste all the battery up. And so far, I haven't had any issues, guys, with the battery at all. No issues. Uh, like I told you guys before, I think I screwed up and I used a nickel metal hydride battery to charge this thing, and it screwed up the LiPo because these are running on a LiPo battery. And I just figured, well, I have tons of these, I'll just use any of them. And when I looked at my video, I noticed it when I said it. It wasn't a lipo battery, so I was using nickel metal hydride on it, uh, just destroying it. So I screwed up the batteries. But so far, I haven't had no issues. And now I know why, because it would do it like on the fourth try. It would start like the fourth charging. I would go charge it up, and then it would start like being shorter time, even though, and then when I would plug it back in, it would say it was charged in like 20 minutes. So it was like screwing up, and it was because of me. I used the wrong charger. So if you have a lot of those little chargers, they look like little drone chargers, you might want to just start labeling those instead of being a fool like me. And I ruined two of them. And these things are about $40, but they're pretty good, pretty good. I spend the money on them, and I think they're pretty good. They come with a decent transmitter, decent plastic, and the RC itself. Excuse me, guys. The RC itself is pretty good, especially this version. It's pretty fast. So let's go ahead and take this little guy out and see what it could do. And like I said, these are softer tires, so it should get more grip so that we can maximize its speed. So meet you guys out front. All right, guys, I'm outside. It's really bright day, but I could see the clouds coming in. I'm right here where I normally film, but it's really, really filled with leaves and stuff a little bit on the sides because tree trimming. So let's go ahead and get this started. I was gonna go from speed 2 and 3, but I think we'll just go straight to speed 2 and speed 3. Okay, so there it is there. We are now on. Let me make sure. We got 2. All right, this is speed 1. That would be speed 2. And that would be speed 3. If I press it again, it should just go to 1. Yes. All right, so let's put it on 2 because we know, well, getting confused here. All right, there we go, speed 2. So let's go ahead and try this little guy out. Let me go ahead and lift this better for you guys. Oh man, it's hopping around everywhere. That was not 20, I'll tell you that one. All right, let's see. There we go. Someone passing by real quick. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. Man, it's making a bunch of dust, the car. Okay, so that's full speed right here. All right, so let's go to speed 3, and hopefully this is a lot better. So, could we get 20 miles per hour?
How far does that go?
I think it has like a 30 feet, 40 feet, I think.
Oh, it goes pretty far. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, it goes pretty fast too. It's like 13 miles per hour.
really?
Yeah, so it's pretty fun. All right, here we go.
Hey, all you need is to catch a little mouse and put him in the car.
Yeah, no kidding. Catch a little mouse, put him in the car. Runaway Ralph. Remember that, guys? I don't know if you guys remember that, but there was an old show, like a after-school special. If you're that old, that's when things on TV were actually good for you. There was this one mouse called Runaway Ralph, and he had like some nice little RC cars that he would drive around in. Of course, not with the transmitter, but he was driving it. And that guy's an old timer, so I'm pretty sure he remembers that. Whoa. But this does not look like 20, guys. Does that look like 20 to you? It looks like 13. Okay, watch. I'm going to go right now. Let's go right here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's go this way better. Get you guys a better view. What do you guys think? Doesn't look like 20 to me. And I'm pretty good at estimating. After you played with this many RCs, you start to... Oh, damn it. After you play with this many, you start to estimate battery times, speeds, just by using the RC. So I know exactly how much power I'm using in an RC. So if I'm using a 2S LiPo, I tested myself because I have the tester, and I could pretty much tell when I'm on 3.8. I only use my RCs till 3.8, so I'll have a lot more batteries. And instead of pushing the battery that bad, unless I'm really messing around too harsh and just showing off, then yeah, I'll kind of go to 3.6 or something. But I could pretty much estimate that all by myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm waiting for these cars to pass. So just let these cars pass. All right. And I would say this is about 13 miles per hour. So here we go again. Full speed. range seems to be pretty good. I think I'm caught up on range here. Yeah, you're about 40 feet, which is really good, I think, because you don't want to be too far out, and this thing will look like a dot to you after 100 feet. Oh, not again. Damn it. Little guy flips over quite easily. Even though it has those shocks that are real soft, it still seems to tip over quite a lot. We get out of the street again. So I guess that's pretty much the end of this swing, guys. It wasn't speeds as advertised, and I can tell that very easily. You guys can too. So it wasn't speeds as advertised. It's more of a 13 mile per hour RC. I mean, I have it set up. I know I'm on speed 3. I have to be. See, that's speed 3. And when I do try it, I'm only feeling like around 13 miles per hour. You gotta watch out when you brake with it. That was full speed. And it was fully charged too. So now I'll just use it around, you know. Oh, yes, saved itself. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I put it on speed 1. This is speed 1, which is pretty acceptable. And then speed 2. All right, and speed 3. And no, it's not 20 miles per hour. I can feel the battery. It is weaker. I wish they would have gave you a switch to turn the lights off, because this thing has 32 LEDs on it. So it's sucking up the battery. And if I go into like right here, because like I said, all the leaves are right here. If I go to right here and just drive it around, this is like kind of like the terrain. It's pretty good for it. So this is where like a little off-roadness, you know. Oh, not really. Let's see. Sorry guys, sorry about that. Let's see. So yeah, it's pretty good RC. You do get a pretty nice little RC. It seems to have decent speeds. Acceptable. They're acceptable. A little slower than the box, but definitely they're acceptable speeds. I think so. So it wasn't 20 miles or over 20 miles per hour, but it was definitely faster than your average Walmart RC car. That's for sure. Because I bought in one of my first RC cars was a Walmart car, and it was so slow. I just put it back in the box and took it back, and that's when I really like got away from the hobby. Never came back until I went in online and got some sort of challenge, and I ended up buying an RC car, whatever. Don't want to start telling you guys about that, but back then when I did buy that RC, it really set me back. Like I didn't want anything to do with RCing, and it was because I bought the world's slowest Walmart RC car. So what did I expect? I expected to at least get to around 13 miles per hour at least, you know. But no, it was more like 5 miles per hour, and the fastest was about 7 miles per, like 8. But the little guy is fun to just rip around. I can feel my battery, it's getting low. It's the only thing, it flips quick. Oh man, another car. Oh, that one's churning. And if I put it on flat, this flat concrete here, it then works really, really good. Maybe then it can get 20 miles per hour. See, it's maybe. Oh, little guy ate crap again. Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this one. I am a little disappointed. I thought that it would get a little bit faster than that. Like at least like a strong 15 miles per hour, you know? But no, that was more like a 12 to 13 miles per hour. But right now, as I'm doing it on this flat concrete, well, while I'm doing it on the concrete, it seems that I'm getting faster speeds. But I only have a little bit of room to speed into. See that? Well, man, again, I could feel my battery. It's going low, guys. It really is. It doesn't have very good runtime either if you're using it full speed. But when I'm whipping it around in the apartment, oh man, this thing is fun and out of control. It then, if someone told me it went 20 miles per hour, I would believe it because the little guy rips in small areas. And with these tires, it does stay a little better. Like it would be skidding a lot, like speeding and like just skidding out. But these tires do work pretty good. So, like I said, guys, that's pretty much the end of this one. You guys know where this car is. It's at Walmart. Even though I didn't get over 20 miles per hour, I didn't expect that. Honestly, I expected around 13, 14. So I got what I expected. You can't have, I mean, you got to have good, you got to know your expectations, you know, when you're dealing with RCs. And this is pretty acceptable to me. And with these lights that it has, I like that too. Um, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's perfect for a rainy day or just carpet speeding, little carpet racing. Perfect, perfect. You can have a lot of fun with this. Even just ripping around in a garage, really great. It does some jumps. So if you get like a little ramp or something, cardboard, it jumps pretty good. These shocks help it. I was jumping it because I do have a cardboard ramp, but it's more like crash, crash, crash all the time. So that's why I really don't record because then I'm just crashing the whole time. But yeah, so it's pretty good, guys. I still recommend it. Like I said, try to get it when it's on sale and just go through the YouTube app. Go through the Walmart app. And then after that, see if it's on sale. And if it is, when you do head out to Walmart, or if you're already there, you could show them that and they will give it to you for that price. So that way you could get yourself one of these for around $27, which isn't bad for an RC that does all this. Brake lights, blinkers, headlights, 30 LED bar here, which isn't bad. Pretty good. 3 speeds and a decent transmitter. So I will be back, guys. I do have another RC that I'm going to do. Plus, we are doing the giveaway this week. So I got that. But I have a Hot Wheels Tesla mini little RC for the house. It's not for outside. So it's a little 1/64 scale. So I'm going to be doing the unboxing and testing that out. And I probably will break out with the little cardboard ramp. So stay tuned for that. And thanks a lot for watching.